Let's get out. I wake up with a little drool on my pillow, feeling like it's gonna be a bad day. I'm tired as hell and the coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Damn, it's not that great. Don't wanna go to work because my boss is a jerk and I'm not even pretending. I need a change in my life because I don't feel alive.
Hello friends and welcome to a new video. It has been confirmed that there will be a fight on the 1st of June on June 1st in California between Díaz and Jorge Masvidal. And I have mixed feelings about this fight since the announcement was for a 10-round boxing match in the category at 5'6" pounds, and the mixed feelings are because we already saw the first fight between Jorge Masvidal and Díaz in the UFC, and it was a fight that was a spectacular dogfight in which Jorge Masvidal won that title, the BMF, in the 3rd round then because of the medical stoppage which prevented Díaz from continuing. In the fight for that cut, if we remember here, and then, well, you know how it is, there are no days off. And after that fight, he said that if the fight had not been stopped and had gone to the last 2 rounds, that's where he could have. Jorge Masvidal has been finished, and mind you, I'm not even putting him in a triangle hold since we saw Lionel Wars at the Soccer of the Earth. 5 rounds beating him up, and in the last round he hit that 1-2 that left him with jelly legs and was about to end the fight if it weren't for by pressing and finishing Lionel Wars. He stayed there laughing at him as his characteristic, pointing at him with his finger.
We all have dreams, we all want things, but what are you going to do for it? How are you going to move for it? What will you be?
But, well, I don't really understand what these two are going to do in a... Boxing is important. Boxing is important. Not Díaz and Jake Powell. Boxing is important. There are crimes thanks to boxing. Jake Paul, who has indeed trained and has always been in the discipline of boxing to get into the Jorge Masvidal, who is another fighter coming from SMA and also has not in boxing so well. We don't know what that's the town's best armed or suitable for the people's fighter. It's just that he's not a boxer like with a martial arts fighter, which we have already seen is an experiment that should be abandoned. A strategy to show us all a game style. It took us a lot. No, do they respect the big panzers of Spanish as it used to be? One day with Díaz, although it didn't make him look ridiculous, it did show his weaknesses.
Hey! Give me that crown, get in my way and you'll be put down. It ain't no place, so I'll diss my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing stuff, it's stupid tales. You choose to live or leave, you fight or lose, you sneak and lose again.
My situation today, Easter has its own languages, doubled. It has already been shown that Tyson Fury wasn't even training the day before the fight. Also, I possibly enter Soria's field of this city. This end was completely prepared and polished. The MMA fighter in Russia has the days with. So, what can be expected from this fight between Díaz and Jorge Masvidal, 2 in boxing? Of course, the expectations can be very high being there. Despite that, we recently saw Jorge Masvidal, who had gone to the city he was born in. Japonosti pathi anetakeda immossa kunnintekamassa pesetin detailon and I think it was a bit of promotion because they knew they were going to release this news and give it a bit of, so it would have a bit of a voice. A fight where pay-per-views will go on sale for $50 until April 12th. And that after April 12th, they're going to cost $80 to do it. I think it's a very expensive price, and extremely expensive for just a pay-per-view event. Díaz and Jorge Masvidal in boxing since, well, last week they won from Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua, cost 19.99, and he was a professional boxer, a world champion. But hey, we already know that these kinds of fights always attract crowds, especially celebrities and others who will want to be there because, well, everything in the coalition's grasp was eroded significantly around the surroundings, and for valid reasons on that side. One idea is that since that fight he had against Jake Paul in boxing, he has tried to fight again. We saw how he exchanged many messages with Conor McGregor at that event. From the UFC 300, they were crazy to be able to win. Jorge Masvidal will also headline. He tweeted that he was coming out of retirement to fight again, and well, in the end, finally. We have seen that Dana White himself this week, when asked if he wanted to make the fight between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz in the Las Vegas Sphere, it was said that he's not interested. He was interested, but if Nate Diaz beats Jorge Masvidal in boxing, Nate Diaz's stocks go up, and if it does a bit of an Hawaii, and maybe this number sharply raises tensions between Herraritzko and the Belgian Sphere. But first he must get to pass Jorge Masvidal on June 1st in boxing, and then, well, yes, it will be seen what it is. What's next for him, truly, from my point of view, the most entertaining part will be everything leading up to the fight. Because I imagine there will be press conferences, interviews, I think, for the price. What they're putting on the pay-per-views, I think they're going to do a lot of interviews and press conferences, which will, okay, I believe they are going to make a big show of trying to create animosity. A lot of anticipation so that many people will tune in. Let's see the fight. A fight that in itself doesn't really spark much excitement in terms of watching two mixed martial art fighters in the world. So I think the only fun thing is going to be all that happened before the fight, then the fight itself. Well, we've seen the Conor McGregor versus Mayweather fight, which was just a total circus. In this age of the diversity of mass is intended to broaden, to have a way of playing for us this year. Like a fight outside a bar, two of the most recognized faces in UFC and mixed martial arts are facing each other. And well, that always creates a show. So I won't miss it, I'll watch it, I don't know right now which platform can I use to get it here in Spain. Watch the fight and I'll make you a video of the highlights of it. So, well, you already know that you can leave me there in the comments what you think about this fight between Jorge Masvidal and Neymar. Days in boxing and what you think will be the outcome of about this fight. Leave all that here, and you know, if you like the video, you can give it a like and subscribe it. And we'll see you in the next video. See you soon.